welcome students for this foundation class. The purpose of foundation class is made it clear every class we repeated. That is, we are making show that we understand the concepts very thoroughly, so that when you go to 11th and 12th, that portion is very heavy. So you will do well, and then at 12th, end of 12th, you will do well in JE and NEET and other exams. The portions for the 11th and 12th exams, I mean the 2 years, is 6 times that of the portion of 10th standard. So this, you underline this. It is not just 2 times. You will say 10th standard is 1 year, 11th, 12th, 2 years. So it should be 2 times, but it is 6 times. You know why? So you study a subject called science in 10th standard, but in 11th and 12th you study physics, you study chemistry, you study biology. So that is split into three. So that is 6 times. So that you have to be, keep this in mind. That is the reason why if you take about 100 students, 90% of the students will get less percentage in 12th compared to their own marks in 10th, because this is a reason. Okay, we will go to the class. Let me share the screen now. Whenever you don't get the mark which you are expecting, then you have to do what is called a thorough analysis. Why I have not got that marks? What is this? Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have taken a question paper.
Yes, sir.
I think we have seen some questions in this. I'm going to take from 112. So can we read the question? I will read the question. One or two questions I'll read. Then afterwards you can read. The expression x power 4 plus 4 can be factorized as. So they have given 4 options. You have to find which is the right option. They are factorizing that particular expression into 2 factors. So which are the 2 factors that are correct? So now you have to get x power 4. So suppose you take option 1. If you multiply x square and x square, will you get x power 4? See, this says x square plus 2x plus 2 into x square minus 2x plus 2. If you multiply this x square and this x square, will you get x power 4?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you get. So the first thing is we got it. Then will we get plus 4? Let's say this 2 and this plus 2, if you multiply, will you get plus 4? Plus 2 into plus 2 is how much?
4, sir.
Plus 4. Okay, so you are getting this. So this could be the right option. Let us rule out the other 3 are not the options. In this case, x square into x square, are you getting x power 4? Yes. And
Yes,
2
sir.
plus 2 into minus 2 you will get what? Plus 2 into minus 2. Others can also reply. Plus 2 into minus 2, what will you get? Plus 2 multiplied by minus 2. Is it difficult to answer? Plus 2 into minus 2, you will get minus 4. So whereas we have to
Yes,
get plus
sir.
4. So option 2 is not the right answer. Go to option 3. Here x square into x square, x power 4 has come. Minus 2 into plus 2. Again here you will get minus 4. But we have to get plus 4. So third is also not the right option. In this case, x square into x square is x power 4. Plus 2 into minus 2, you will get minus 4. Whereas we have to get plus 4. The only option where you get plus 4 is first option. So that is the answer. One need not multiply, entire multiplication you need not do. You just see what is the term required there. You require a term x to the power of 4. So you just check. And again you require a number. And you have to check only those multiplication. From that you can get the answer. So which is the option? Right option? So which is the right? Are you able to hear me? Any problem?
Yes, sir.
So which is the right option? Out of the 4 options, which is the correct answer? Why there is some problem for you in answering? All others,
First
Asrita,
one.
Aditi, all of you, why you are not able to answer? You can switch on your
First
mic.
one, sir.
Huh? Yeah. Option
First one, sir.
option 1 is the right answer. Okay. Let's go to next problem. Can anybody read the next problem? This one, I think I'll make it bigger. 1 minute, I'll make it bigger. Yes.
If sides of two similar triangles are in the ratio 4:3, then the ratio of their areas is.
Yeah. So try to do that. Just a minute, I'll come. You try to do that. The sides of the triangle are in the ratio 4:3. Similar triangles, it is 4:3. It means that if the sides is, this is 4 times, that is 3 times. So what will be the ratio of their areas? What is the formula for
Sir,
area in a
16 is
triangle?
to 9, sir. 16 is to 9, sir.
Why it is 16:9?
Sir, when we square 4 by 3 the whole square, we get
Yeah. You
16
get
by
4
9,
square
sir.
is 16, 3 square is 9. But why do you square it? Why should you square this? Because the formula for area of a triangle is half BH. The formula for area of triangle is half BH. See, I think we have done this question somewhere. Yeah. The formula, you are able to see this? Area equal to half into B into H. B is the base, H is the height. So there are two values we are taking. So suppose B is given some centimeter, H is given some centimeter. If you multiply, it becomes centimeter square, isn't it? So that is why we are squaring there. Okay, we are squaring this value. So you get 16:9 is the answer. Understood? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's look at some more formula for area of triangle. One of the formula is area equal to half BH. Other formula is S minus.
Heron's formula, sir.
Yeah, what is this formula?
Heron's formula.
This is called S into S minus A, no? I missed it. S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, root of that, isn't it? Whereas S
Yes,
is
sir.
equal to all the three sides, A, B, C, divided by 2 is the S. So this is another formula. There are many formulas for area of triangle, but these two are very common. Half BH is one formula, where B is the base and H is the height. Other one is S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, root of. So instead of root of, I have written to the power 0.5, where S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. Another formula is like this. Suppose they have given two sides and the angle contained by those two sides. Then you can use half BC sine A. B is one side, C is another side. The angle contained by these two sides is A. So half BC sine A. Like that you can, there are many other formulas. These two you should keep this in your mind. Okay. Let's go to next question. Okay, question 114. Somebody else can read? Are you able to see the 114 question 114? Yes. Asrita, can you read?
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can you explain 113th one again?
See that there are two similar triangles means those triangles are no the sides are in some ratio. So one triangle the sides are 4:3. So suppose it's like this. I'll tell you. One side is 8. I mean, one triangle, the side is 8, 12, 16. The other triangle will be 8 divided by 4 is 2, 2 into 3, 6. And that one divided by 3 into, like for example, I'll show you. I'll show you. See, three sides of one triangle, three sides of a triangle, or let us say 8, 12, 16. These are the three sides. The other triangle, three sides. The other triangle, the second triangle will have a value. This is 4 is to 3 means you divide this by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 2 into 3 is 6. The other side will be 6. And here again 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 into 3 is 9. And 16 divided by 4 is 4. 4 into 3 is 12. So the other side will be like this. If you take the area of the triangle, the formula we say of B into H, that is base, you take any base, either 8, 12, and then your height. So we are taking two sides, two length. When you multiply this two length, that becomes square. So here we are not calculating anything. Straight away we are answering. The area will be, if the sides are in the ratio 4 is to 3, then the areas has to be in the ratio of their squares. That is 4 square and 3 square. That is 16 is to 9. You can take some value and then really work out. You will get it that way. Okay. Okay. 114. Can anybody read 114? One of you? Yeah, Kavinaya, you can read it. No? One of you.
Yes, sir. If F1 is equal to F2 is equal to 1 and Fn is equal to Fn minus 1 plus Fn minus 2, then the value of F3 is.
Instead of n, you put 3. Suppose F3 equal to what? See, instead of n, if you put F3, if you put 3, then F3 is equal to F2 plus F1. F3 equal to F2 plus F1. Am I
2,
correct?
sir. 2, sir.
So F2 is 1. F1 is also 1. So F3 is equal to 1 plus 1. That is equal to
1 plus 1.
Yeah.
2, sir.
Yeah, 2. It's not difficult. But then sometimes, no, even this easy problems, we may find it difficult sometimes because we are not used to such problems. That is the reason. Okay. Okay. Go to next question. I don't know whether you have learned this theta, trigonometry. Have you learned? Have you
Sir, it's
learned?
going on, sir.
Huh?
Going on, sir.
Oh, only
Yet
now.
to
So I
complete.
think then we will not teach that because you will find it very difficult, this thing. Okay. Next question. Probability, have you studied in your class, school?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You read the question. This is little difficult question, but then it's not, no, you can do it. Yeah. I'll read. The probability that a leap year selected at random, which contains 53 Sundays is. In Tamil, I don't think anybody is there in Tamil medium, from Tamil medium. ஒரு லீப் வருடத்தில் சமவாய்ப்பு முறையில் 53 ஞாயிற்றுக்கிழமைகள் இருக்க அதன் நிகழ்தகவானது. Sometimes you find Tamil more difficult than English, even for Tamil medium students. The probable leap year means what? Can anybody say what is leap year? Leap year? How many days are there for a year? For 1 year, how many days are there?
366.
No, 366, 65 is the days for ordinary year. For leap year, it is 366. Correct. For leap year, it is 366. And you get leap year once in how many years?
4 years.
4 years, once in 4 years. How many Sundays are there? Let us say leap year is 366 in the days. So, how many Sundays will be there? Normally, if somebody asks a GK question, how many Sundays are there in a year? We straight away will say 52 Sundays. Like that we say. Because 366 divided by 7. You put like that 366 divided by 7. How much? What is the quotient you are getting? And what is the remainder you are getting? What is the quotient you are getting? 366 divided by 7.
Sir, quotient is 52, remainder 2, sir.
Yeah, quotient is 52, remainder is 2. So if if in that leap year there are 53 Sundays means, then that year beginning should have started with Sunday and Saturday, because you have remaining 2. So one more Sunday should come in one of these days, right? That is, you have the 2 options to get no, that 53 Sundays. Of the total 7 days, you have 2. Probability of getting that leap year, 53 Sundays is 2. So the answer is 2 by 7.
2/7.
Yeah, because the total number of days in a week is 7, and you have the option of getting 2 days. 2 options are there for getting the 53rd Sunday. So the answer is 2 by 7. Okay, very good, fantastic. Okay, can anybody read this? Can anybody read this? Factors of a polynomial. Why it is called polynomial?
Sir, as it has power, sir.
Yeah, it
Degree.
has a power 4. Yeah, if it
Degree.
is anything to the power more than, see, if it is a square, we will say binomial. But it's anything more than 2, 3, or 4, then we call it as polynomial. Okay?
Cubic polynomial, quadratic
A
polynomial.
quadratic polynomial, like that you will call it. Now, factors of the polynomial. See, they have given 2x power 4 plus x cube minus 14x square minus 19x minus 6. You have to factorize this. Factors, you have to factorize this. And they have given the options. All the 4, so the 4 factors have come. They have given the options. You have to find which option is correct. So let us say we have to get 2 to the power x power 4. In the option 1, will you get 2x power 4? Because you multiply all the x, what will you get? If you multiply all the
X
x,
power
you will get only x power 4. You will not get 2x power 4. So definitely option 1 is not the right answer. And go to option 2. Will you get 2x power 4?
No, sir.
There also you will not get, you will get only x power 4. So option 2 is also not the answer.
Option 3, sir.
Third option, will you get 2x power 4?
Yes, sir.
Why it is so?
Sir, x plus 2x is equal to 2x to the power 4, sir.
X into x into x into 2x. Isn't it? X
Yes, sir.
into x into x into 2x. That comes 2x power 4. So third may be the option. Let us keep it like that. And the fourth one, are you getting 2x power 4?
No, sir.
Yeah, I'll just come in 2 minutes. Hello. Hi, good evening, Murli. Class left hand. For 1 hour, let's go. Yeah. So, the fourth option, what will you get? Fourth option
power
is
4.
x into x into x. X into x into x. So, what is that you get? What are you getting?
2x, x, sir.
Huh?
Only x cube, sir.
Only x cube or x power 4?
X to the power 4, sir.
Yeah, you get it. You don't get 2x power 4. You get x power. So, the only option where you get 2x power 4 is the third option. This is one way of doing it. Let us say the other one, minus 6 you should get. If you multiply all the numbers, you should get minus 6. In the option 1, how much you get? Plus 1 into minus 2 into the plus 3 into minus 1. That is, you are getting 6. But what are you getting? If you multiply 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, you get 6. But what is 6? What 6? Minus 6 or plus 6? 1 plus 1 into minus 2 into
6.
plus 3 into minus 1.
Plus 6, sir.
You are getting plus 6, so that is the out. The second one you don't get 6 at all, so that is out. The third one, if you see 1 into 2 into minus 3 into 1, that you get minus 6. Okay, correct. The fourth one, you see minus 1 into minus 2 is 2, 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 3 is 18. You are getting minus 18, so that is also out. So the actual this thing is third option is the right answer. Even if you take one of the factors, one of the this one terms, you will get the right answer. No, you need not factorize the whole thing the way you do in your school. In your school, what will you do? You write the whole thing 2x power
Like
4 plus
splitting
6.
the middle term or
Yeah, no, you put a L box and you will put on the one side x minus 1 and then do all those things. No, you need not do all those things here.
step division method, sir.
Yeah, what is it called? Division method, huh? L division method.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am skipping that particular question because there is some confusion. Okay, let's go to 119. If you do this problem on your own, I'm telling you, if you do this problem on your own, then you are really, you are ready with the, foundation. You become expert in foundation. Let's say. So, can anybody read the question?
The area of three adjacent
Faces of a cuboid A are P, Q, and R. If its volume is V, then the square of its volume is
Now I will read it little louder. I will read it. The areas of three adjacent faces of a cuboid are P, Q, and R. If its volume is V, then the square of its volume is. Cuboid, you just imagine what is a cuboid?
3D model of rectangle, sir.
Huh?
It is a 3D model of
3D
rectangle,
model
sir.
of a rectangle. Okay. So how many faces will be there in a cuboid? How many faces are there in a cuboid? 6 faces. All the sides
Six.
you have got 4, and the bottom you have 1 face, and the top. See, I'll show you the cuboid. I'll show you how a cuboid will be. Then you will understand. Cuboid. Cuboid. It's our Mysore pa. Our Mysore pa is called cuboid. No, this is cuboid. How many faces are there? No, all 4 sides 4, top 1, bottom 1. There are 6 sides are there. So this also, you see, a cuboid is a 3-dimensional solid shape with 6 rectangular faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. Vertices mean this corners. Edges mean this one. These are edges. Corners are called vertices. This will come in some GK question also. Okay, right. We'll go to the question. So the 3 adjacent faces of a cuboid are P, Q, and R. Suppose you in a normal cuboid, we'll keep the faces. I mean the dimension as L, B, and H, isn't it? Length, breadth, and height. The one side will be, what is the area of one side? L into B. Yes or no? There are 3 sides. On the one side, you have length and breadth. So that is the area of one side. The second side, you have the breadth and the height. So that is B and H. Breadth and B is for breadth and H is for height. The third side is length and height. So this is the length and height. So what are they asking? Let me go to the question again.
Volume, sir.
Volume. What is the volume? Volume is L into B into
Length
H.
into breadth into height.
Length into breadth into height will give volume. And V square will be what? L square, B square, H square.
LBH the whole square,
Whole
sir.
square. So if you multiply LB, BH, and LH, you will get L square, B square, H square. Isn't it? And if you
Yes, sir.
multiply these 3 is equivalent to multiplying P and Q and R. So the volume square will be PQR. Understood? Others?
Yes, sir.
Anybody who cannot understand? See, it is in a cuboid. You have got 6 faces and 3 dimensions are there. The 3 dimensions are, one is the length, other one is the breadth and the height. Okay. So length means the longest side is called length. The shortest side is called breadth. Height is of course in the vertical direction. Okay. So these 3 sides, no, the area of 3 sides will be, first side will be L into B. The other one is, the second one is B into H, and the third is L into H. They have given as PQR. The volume of a cuboid is LBH. Okay. So, but volume square will be LBH whole square. L square, B square, H square. But what is the value here? You see, if you multiply these 3, is equal to multiplying PQR. So that the answer is PQR. Okay. Yes. So we have got it right. Go to next question. Yeah, Kavinaya, can you read this?
Yes, sir. 8 men and 12 boys can finish a work in 100 days, while 6 men and 8 boys can finish it in 14 days. Then the number of days taken by one man alone is.
I don't know how you learned in your school, but I am going to teach you in a particular style. May not be matching the way you have learned this one in your school, but still,
We have learned this as direct and indirect proportions in
yeah,
class
that
8.
purpose you would have learned. But I am going to teach you in a totally different way. Just listen to this. I am going to ask you some questions. Let us say this will come on time and work, isn't it? This will come in the chapter called time and work.
Yes,
Let
sir.
us say a person A completes a work in 10 days. Then the same fellow A can complete the twice the work in how many days? Double the
20
work.
days.
If he
20 days,
completes
sir.
one work in 10 days and double the work he will complete in 20 days. It's very simple. And if he half the work he will take how many days?
10 by 2 is equal to 5, sir.
5 days. 1/4 of the work, how much days he will take?
Half
1 by
in
4,
5, 2.5, sir.
2.5. So now we are coming to one thing. A in one day will complete how much work? A in one day will complete how much work?
1 by 10, sir.
1 by 10th of the work. This fundamental you have to be very clear. If a person completes a work in 10 days, in one day he will complete 1 by 10th of the work. Let us say if A completes the work in 25 days, in one day he will complete how much work? In one day he will complete 1 by 25th.
1 by 25.
1 by 25th of the work. So this fundamental you have to be very, very clear. This is, this is where 99.9% of the students make mistake because they don't understand this. Suppose B completes a work, completes a work in 15 days. How much he do in one day? Work is done in one day. How much work he will do in one day? Yes? Nobody is able to tell this. B completes a work in 15 days. How much work is done in one day by B? Same logic.
1 by 15.
1 by 15th of the work, of that work, whatever be the work. 1 by 15th of the work. So this fundamental you have to be very clear. Let's go to the question now. If without understanding this fundamental, if you try to do your problem in time at work, you may go wrong. Okay? Let's look at. So here, what is the question? 8 men and 12 boys can finish a work in 10 days. while 6 men and 8 boys can finish the work in 14 days. Then the number of days taken by one man alone. So I am assuming here, mm, men take m days to complete the work because men starts with m. I have just taken m days. So the man in one day. Oh, I think you should not put men. Man takes m days to complete a work. That means one man takes m days to complete a work. So one man will do in how much man in one day will complete how much work? 1 by mth of the work, isn't it? 1 by mth portion of the work. Mth portion, you can call it like portion of the work. Boys take b days to complete one work. So boys will do 1 by bth portion of the work in one day. So this now 8 men and 12 boys complete the work in 10 days they have given. So I am saying 8 men will do 8 by m of the work in one day, and 12 boys will do 12 by b of the work in one day, equal to, and the whole thing is completed in 10 days. So in one day they will do 1 by 10. So this is one equation, 8 by m plus 12 by b equal to 1 by 10. Similarly, the next equation is 6 by m plus 8 by b equal to 1 by 4. You have to solve this and get m and b. That is the problem. So you have, before that you should write this. In your school, most of the state board schools, they would straight away give you 8 by m plus 12 by b equal to 1 by 10 and 6 by m plus 8 by b equal to 1 by 14. Find m and b, they'll give. But then here, you have to make the equation by reading the question and then you have to solve. Can you solve this? 8 by m plus 12 by b equal to 1 by 10. 6 by m plus 8 by b equal to 1 by 14. So I have given the answer, b equal to 280, m equal to 140. Just you do on your own in your piece of paper and find out whether you are getting b equal to 280 and m equal to 140. See, you have to do many things by on your own. Otherwise, no, it will be very difficult for you to clear some of these exams, right? Because these things, mathematics is, you have to keep on practicing. They say you keep practicing. So what I have done here is 8 by m plus 12 by b equal to 1 by 10. I have multiplied this by 3. So it becomes 24 by m. 12 into 3, 36 by b equal to 3 by 10. The second one I multiplied by 2. Sorry, multiplied by 4. 6 into 4 is 24 by m. And 8 into 4 is 32 by b equal to 4 by 14. So these two equations you can solve. You will get b equal to 280 and m equal to 140. That means the boy will take 280 days to complete that one work and the man will take 140 days to complete the work. So let us see what is the question, what is the answer given. The number of days taken by one man alone is, what is the answer then? 140. Because here we found boys take 280 days, man takes 140 days. So 140 is the answer. But you have to solve it, then only you can get it. Otherwise you will not get it. In any other way, Kabinaya, you said some indirect proportion or something. How do we do it? You put an arrow mark and things like that?
Yeah, yes, sir.
That is also a good method. So I am not saying that method is, but you should understand the logic behind that method.
Yes, sir. For time management, we can use the method which you taught, sir.
Yeah, because if you know this basic fundamental, then you will never go wrong in your life. Otherwise, the arrow thing will be a little confusing. You will get a doubt whether the arrow is up or down. In the exam hall,
Yes, sir.
you will be confused whether arrow mela podanuma kela podanuma, then you will be thinking. So because the concepts are not clear, that is the reason we get such doubts. Anyway, so you can solve this at home and then you can get next question. Yeah. So next question I don't know because yesterday, I mean, this is a reveal. No. We'll look at maths only today. We'll see this one. 109, can you do it? Can anybody read 109? 109. Can anybody read? Aditi, can you read 109?
Yes, if the mode of the data 23, 15, 24, 40, 27, 26, 22, 25, 20, x is 25, then find the value of x is.
Mode means what? Have you heard of this mean, median, mode in statistics? Have you studied this?
Yes, sir.
No, but what about others? CBSE, they have studied. State board, have you studied? I don't know. I'm not very sure. Okay, I will teach that. No problem. See, these are all not very easy, very easy problems only. See, suppose I give like I'm asking what is the age of Kavinaya, what is your sister's name?
Viveka, sir.
Viveka. Suppose some question is asked like this. And here we are 7 people. So somebody says 5. Somebody says 4. Somebody says again 5. Somebody says 6. Somebody says 3. Somebody says 7. So how many? 5, 6. And somebody says 5, okay, 3, maybe 8 also. How do you find the age of the Viveka? 5 people have given, 6 people have given, no, is it 6? 7. 7 people have given different this one. Now, one way of doing it, you can take an average. So, Sarasari, in Tamil we call Sarasari, or it is called mean. No, you call in mathematical terms, it is called mean. How do you do it? Can you find the mean? You add all the
Sir,
7
by
and divide
adding
by 7.
all the numbers by number of numbers, sir.
Yeah, so how much it comes? 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 5 is 13, 13 plus 6 is 19, 19 plus 3 is 22, 22 plus 7 is 29, 29 plus 8 is 37. Divide that by 7, how much you are getting? How much you are getting? 37 by 5.
5.28, sir.
5.5 is 35, 5.3, almost 5.3 years, you can call it.
Yeah, yes, sir. By rounding, we could get.
Yeah. Okay, 5.3 years means how many months? 5 years and how many months? 5 years and how many months?
3 months. 3 months, sir.
Is 3 months or 4 months? 5.3 years is not 3 months. It will be little more than 3. Because at 0.3, you have to multiply by 12. 0.3 into 12, because 12 months, 1 year has 12 months. 0.3 into 12 is 3.6. And that will be, let's say, we round up to 4 months. It is equal to 4 months, like something like this. So mean is 5 years and 4 months, or 5.3 years. Suppose you want to find median. How do we find median? You will be writing these values in ascending order. That is from small to big. 3. Next one is 4. Next one is 5. Next one is 5. Next one is 6. Next one is 7. Next one is 8. You have written the ascending order, and you have to take the middle value. What is the middle value here? 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is the middle value?
5, sir.
5 is the answer. Median is 5. Median says it is 5 years. Our age is 5 years. What is mode? The most frequently, the most repeated number. Which number is repeated in that original value? Which number is repeated? 5, 4,
5, sir.
huh?
5, sir.
5 is, mode is 5. So you have, what is the age of Viveka? We don't know. We got some assessment by 7 people. From that we found average is 5.3. If you calculate median, it is 5. And if you calculate mode, it is 5. So mode is the maximum number of times, which the number which appears more number of times That is called mode. So in this question, let's go to this question. So here the mode is 25. They have given 25. So what will be the value of x? The values are 23, 15, 24, 40, like that. If the mode is 25, what will be the value of x? The value of mode is nothing but the frequently appearing value. Only when x equal to 25, the 25 appears for 2 times. If x is 25, then 25 appears 2 times in the data, then the mode is 25, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Suppose if they say the mode is 22, then what is x?
22, sir.
22, because the number of times it appears, 22 appears 2 times. So that is 22. So that is what is asked. It's not very difficult. Only thing is they have no little where we use mean, where we use median, where we use mode. It depends on the situation. It depends on the situation and depends on this thing. In fact, in my life, in my commercial work, most of the time I've used these three: mean, median, mode, many times in my life, in my work, the last about 30, 40 years. Not by teaching. Teaching is only the recent phenomenon. Before that, I was I was working for a companies. There, I used to do this mean, median, mode very frequently for some calculation, etc. Okay. Go to question number 110. X equal to 2 power 1 by 3 plus 2 power 2 by 3. Then value of x square minus 6s is how much? Here, we will keep it like x equal to 2 power 1 by 3 plus 2 power 2 by 3. This 2 power 1 by 3, I will keep it as a. Then x equal to a plus a square. Am I correct? Can we write x equal to a plus a square? Suppose I keep 2 power 1 by 3 as a. 2 power 1 by 3 is equal to a means, so 2 power 2 by 3 will be a square. So x equal to a plus a square. Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So I'll show you.
Sir,
I am writing x equal to a plus a square. A square. Okay. Now what is asked? Find value of x square minus 6x. X square minus 6x. We have to find. So x equal to a plus a square. You put a plus a square. A plus a square. That will be and whole square. Because x square, no? X square. Minus 6x. Minus 6 into a plus a square. Can you find the value? Equal to a plus a square whole square. Then that will be a square plus a power 4. A power 4. A power 4. A power 4 plus 2 into a square. That will be a cube. Am I correct? Have I done it correctly? A plus a square whole square equal to how much? Have I done it correctly? See, a plus b whole square. No? This formula I have used. A plus b whole square is equal to
A square plus B square plus
plus
2AB,
b
sir.
square plus 2ab. That's what I've used. This formula I've used.
Yes, sir.
So you are getting that. Then minus 6a minus 6a square. So you simplify this. So how many a squares are there? Here 1a square, there minus 6a square. So you have got minus 5a square. a power 4, only one a power 4. And then 2a cube plus 2a cube, and then one 6a minus 6a. This is that. No, what are we supposed to get? We are doing something else, no? What is it? Then the value of x square minus 6x, value we wanted to find. Okay, here 2 a is 2 power 1 by 3. So I will erase this. I will get confused. So it's equal to minus 5 2 power 1 by 2 power 2 by 3 actually 2 power 2 by 3. I think we need to find something else, not this way. I think this will take
Sir,
let's go to the question. Let's look at the question whether any other way is there. So my approach
sir,
is
by adding the power, sir.
No, if it is multiplication, you can add the power, but it's not multiplication. It's a addition. But can be 1 minute. 2 power 1 by 3. 2 power 2 by 3. No,
If the bases are the same, we could add the power, sir.
No, we cannot do that. But can we? What is 2 power 1 by 3? How much is the value? 2 power 1 by 3. 2 to the power 1 by 2 will be 1.414, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Root 2 is 1.414, but 2 power 1 by 3, the third root of 2 is how much will be? So like that, if we can do, that would be better. Anyway, I think I'm skipping this because when we find some difficult questions, we skip. Even the exam, we will be doing like that only. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So this question, 105. Let's see whether we can do it. Can you read Kabinaya? This one.
Yes, sir.
If triangle ABC.
105, sir.
105, yes. In triangle ABC.
Triangle ABC, if two angle A is equal to
angle A equal to 3 angle B equal to 6 angle C. Right? Then the measures of A, B, C are angle A, angle B, angle C are. So 2 angle A equal to 2 times of angle A. That means that 2 times of angle A equal to 3 times of angle B equal to 6 times of angle C. So which angle will be bigger? A or B or C? Which is the bigger angle? Among these three, which is the bigger angle? Two times of angle A equal to 3 times of angle B equal to 6 times of angle C. So C will be the lowest, B will be the next, and A will be the highest.
A will be the highest.
So which option is giving like that? A is highest, next is B, and next is C. Which option is there?
Option B, sir.
Option B. That's all. Option 2. So one need not calculate anything. It is like, giving a egg, and you have to say what is the color of egg. What is the color of egg? Viveka, what is the color of egg?
White, sir.
White. So we know that there will be, there will be only two colors, one white and the other one is brown. So you can always find it. That much easy, some of these questions. One need not, one need not consume the egg to find the color of the egg. One need not break the egg to find the color of egg. Isn't it? So many, but we will be, because we are so tuned to breaking and eating omelette and eating half-boiled, etc., we will be doing that exercise in the exam. But we don't need to do any of those exercises. Just by looking at the options, you can get it. Okay. So these are some of the, okay. 104, can we try? Read it once again. If the graph of the equation 4x plus 3y equal to 12 cuts the coordinate axis at A and B, then the length of AB is. So you put x equal to 0, then y will be how much? If you put x equal to 0, y will be divided by 3, 4, isn't it? And if you got y equal to
4.
0, y equals 0, then x will be 3. Isn't
3,
it?
sir.
3, sir.
3 and 4 will be the two sides of a right angle triangle. What will be the third side? In the right angle triangle, the two sides are 3 and 4. What will be the third side? Hypotenuse. What theorem you will use?
Pythagoras theorem, sir.
No, what is the answer? The third side square equal to 3 square plus 4 square. How much you are getting?
Sir, 5, sir.
5. It is 5. So typical right angles will be 3, 4, 5 or 6, 8, 10. Like that you should have in your mind. These are the values which normally come in many of the exams, so that you can find out. So these, I think we'll close at this. This is one need not do the problem the way you do in your school. One has to read the question, understand, without touching the pen also you can do it. If that capacity you get, then these exams are very easy. This in Tamil we call Jujubi. What do you call Jujubi? In English what do you call? Very easy. In Hindi what do you say, Aditi? Easy. Easy, what do you say in Hindi? Aditi is there. Aditi, what do you call say in Hindi? Easy one. Patla? No, not patla. Patla is, I don't know. Patla is something different. Easy one. Easy question. How will you say? Suppose they ask, how is the exam?
आसान सर, बहुत आसान है.
Bahut asan. Okay. So asan. So it's all. So one need not go in calculation at all. Don't go into the calculation mode for any of these competitive exams. Whether it's NEET or JEE or anything, you may have to do a small calculation, little bit here and there. You may be scratching on your question paper on the white sheet or something. You need not. Only thing is you need to read the question once or twice, understand the question, do it with your in your mind, and then you will get the answer. So understood, Aditi, Sanjay?
हाँ सर, yes sir.
Okay, so this is we'll close at this. We'll again meet in the next class. Okay. What about Asrita? Are you with us? Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good, fantastic. Okay, we'll meet again next class.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Prabhavati, I don't know who is this student.
Thank you, sir.
Prabhavati, your name? Prabhavati, eh?
Harish.
What's your name? Harish. Okay, no problem. Okay, right. You can open your mouth and talk in the class also. Right? Okay, we'll meet again next class.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.